We continue the shocking videos from Bahkmut from Ukraine warriors. This is one of the most interesting videos to watch from beginning to end.
Побежал, пидор! Это ты, все, окей. Пацаны, обойму пуста. Чек ваш. Я сюда ложу. Не вот сюда. Сейчас у меня есть.
Давай, давай, выходи.
Туда, куда надо!
Я не знаю.
Там, сука, по ноге попали. Пидор.
Справа, слева. Поехали.
Перелетело! Понял? Сейчас тебе придется крепануться чуть. Сейчас, погоди. За броник его тащить. Ноги я не буду трогать, да? Все, хорошо. Мне что-то под бок залетело. Ну, не потом. Сейчас.
Russian and Ukrainian troops fight in the streets of Bahkmut. More than 460 Russian mercenary soldiers were killed as fierce fighting continued in the streets.
Брата. А ну, пацаны, кройте! А ну!
However, city officials insist that Russia is not surrendering its Ring of Steel, although there are claims from the head of the Wagner Group that the fighters have virtually surrounded the city in eastern Ukraine after months of trying. There is only one road into this. A British intelligence report confirmed that the town was under increased pressure as the Russian army and the Wagner Group moved further into the northern suburbs, which are now an outpost controlled by Ukraine. Wagner's fighters are removed from the equation, the front line collapses. While Moscow has lost 200,000 soldiers and more than 1,800 officers, more than 2,000 main battle tanks, and is firing 23,000 artillery shells a day, said Army General Christopher Cavally. Bahkmut has become the scene of the fiercest fighting since Russia began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine last February. Clashes between Russian and Ukrainian forces around the city have become even more fierce as Moscow seeks its first major battlefield victory since the summer of 2022. The Wagner Group, founded by Vladimir Putin's ally Yevgeny Prigozhin, has been heavily involved in the Bahkmut offensive along with regular Russian troops. The high casualties suffered by the Wagner Group in the fighting for the Ukrainian town of Bahkmut will undermine Russia's ability to continue the offensive in the invasion. According to the Institute for the Study of War, there had been speculation that Kiev would withdraw from the fight for the town, but Ukrainian President Zelensky said his troops would remain. Zelensky said in his address that his top commander told him not to retreat and suggested that the city's defenses be strengthened. Lost a large number of men and equipment. They have been trying unsuccessfully to capture Bahkmut for months now. Bahkmut is of great symbolic importance to Russia. The situation there is the most difficult right now. But the Ukrainian defenders are holding firm and carrying out their combat mission. unnamed NATO official told CNN that for every Ukrainian soldier killed defending a city, Russian troops lose at least 5. NATO said such high casualties have worsened Russia's ability to mount additional offensives and will give Ukraine an opportunity to seize the initiative.
Та вже другий ще можна зняти. Давай. Бам!
A further battle for the city would seriously weaken the best forces of the Wagner Group, depriving Russia of some of its most effective and hardest-to-reach troops. Attacks on Bahkmut may continue more than once, forcing Moscow to commit elite airborne troops to the fight. It is quite possible that the climax will come again before the city is taken, again forcing the Russian military to choose between abandoning the effort and introducing more high-end troops into the fight. Although some analysts believe the battle is nearing a denouement. Western strategists say the ruined city has limited value, and the Russian attack may be motivated by the need to give President Vladimir Putin a symbolic victory in an offensive involving hundreds of thousands of people. Meanwhile, the Russian military has reportedly refused to launch a new offensive against the Ukrainian town of Ugledar, having suffered heavy losses in tank battles. Russia is said to have lost about 130 tanks and armored fighting vehicles in a recent offensive to seize the town, located in the Donetsk region. The Ukrainian military reported that Russian brigades refused orders to continue the offensive against the city. Brigade commanders and senior officers refused to continue the senseless new offensive demanded by their inept commanders to overcome well-defended Ukrainian positions without cover.
Що поднасипати? Здесь,